meeting, I'd like to call the Finance, Budget, and Personnel Committee Tuesday, February 4th of the City of Marshfield to order. Are there any potential conflicts of interest? There are none. Citizen comments. Citizen comments are none. We'll go on to item number 4, consent agenda. The minutes of January 7th, 2020 meeting, monthly position control, bills and payroll, December treasury report. Like a motion to approve. Motion by Becky. A second by Tom. Thank you very much. Any discussion? If not, all in favor? Thank you. Item number 6, request to recommend approval to submit a revised assessment technician position description to McGrath HR Group to pay grade and placement, presented by Jen Raku, Human Resource Director. Jen.
Thank you. In our assessing department right now, we currently contract with Broad Appraisal Services as our contracted assessor. We also have one FTE on site in the role of an assessment technician to provide some on-site presence. So between the two of those positions, you may remember that we had an appraiser last year. That position resigned back in February of 2019. And since that time, we've continued to advance that assessment technician position. He's done additional training and has gained some experience. Our contracted assessor brought forward the request to have the job reevaluated. So in your packet, you're going to see that we have a brand new job description called a Deputy City Assessor job description. So we've worked very closely with Broda as our contractor to determine what the expectations are of this position and what we expect the position to continue to do in the future. On a side note, one of the things we've also done is we've continued to add new duties to this position or expectations. We've also transitioned some of the current job duties off to the administrative associate in development services, so that we've tried to level the playing field a little bit in terms of job responsibilities. So if you look at the revised or the brand new job description in your packet, our request at this point would be to send it out to McGrath to have the compensation evaluation done on it, as it is a new position to the city. Upon having that job reviewed, if you approve, we'd bring it back to the Finance, Budget, and Personnel Committee with the compensation recommendation. And if that then is approved, we would look to replace the current assessment technician with the deputy assessor role going forward.
Questions from the committee? No questions? A motion to approve? Motion by Becky, second by Dave. All in favor? Motion passes.
Thank you.
Good job. Okay, going on to number 7. Request to recommend approval of revised street division inventory assistant / operator job description, presented by Jen Raku, Human Resource Director. Jen.
Thank you. You may be aware Melvin Smith in our street department recently retired as the inventory assistant / operator from the street department. As we look to refill his position, Chris Hawley is our acting street superintendent, and I work together to look at revising the current job description. So the revised job description is included in your packet. You'll see that there's limited changes. You do see quite a bit of red on it, but the overall scope of the position didn't change. Just kind of cleaned up the duties surrounding it. So based on the revisions that we've made, because the scope has not changed, we don't feel that the job needs to be sent to McGrath for a compensation evaluation. However, we would like to use this new job description in recruiting for the replacement for the inventory assistant operator position going forward.
Discussion.
It would appear that the change in job description takes it from almost the managerial type position of overseeing to more of a lead position of just monitoring. So almost seems as though it's decreasing a level of responsibility. It doesn't change a pay scale.
Yeah, the job description, so the way the department is set up is there is a fleet supervisor position that primarily manages the stockroom, and then this position is the assistant and back up some of that support. either when they're out or assists on a regular basis. So although some of the language changes a bit to make sure that it's accurate, the overall job description didn't change much. It's currently at a pay grade 123, which is the same pay grade as an entry-level equipment operator 1. They're equal. And this position also would be responsible for snow removal. And Chris is actually here too if you have some additional questions or if you want more clarification on the scope of the role.
Go ahead.
Hey, Tom, the description hasn't been changed since 2004, so we just wanted to go through and clean up the actual duties of the assistant. Like I said, Jen said we have a fleet supervisor now, and he's basically assisting the fleet supervisor in any activities that go on back in the shop room. And he's also has a snowplow route, so in the wintertime, he's out on a plow route. So we didn't think it was necessary to dramatically change anything, but basically update his description from 2004.
Anything else, Tom? I got a question from Jen. What is the pay range for the person now and what will it be after this?
For this, there wouldn't be a change.
There would not be a change?
No.
Okay. A motion to approve? Motion by Steve, second by. Don't rush in, folks. Thank you, Tom. All in favor? It passes. Suggested items for the future agendas? None? We're adjourned. Thanks.